Hello, Scorpio. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a romance and finance reading for you guys. I did a general reading for the month of May, and if you haven't already done so, please check that out when you get a moment, okay? Thank you guys so much for your support. Welcome if you're brand new. Welcome back if you are returning like me. I so appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm glad you're here. Scorpio, before we go any further, do me a favor and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It helps to keep us connected, and it helps make it easier for people to find me when they do searches. Okay? All right. For those of you who know me from the past, I mentioned that I was going to, pardon me, extend my services to life coaching, okay? So that is coming up in June, finally. During this quarantine business with the pandemic we are experiencing, I've had some time and ample opportunity to work on a life coaching section to really focus on that portion of business. So it'll be up and running in June, and I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to help as many people as I possibly can. I've had inquiries, so I can't wait to share this with you guys. I know people wanted to know more about it before, so we're ready to rock and roll. Scorpio, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading to get better connect with you, and we're going to pull 3 cards for the romance portion. Spirit, give me 3 cards. What messages do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio's romance and love life. Moving forward, this one wants to come out. Moving forward, this one wants to come out. We're going to do something a little bit different with the readings. The readings will be focused on what next? Empowerment after the message. As I stated before, a lot of people get readings. You know, they've come to me and they've gone to various other readers to get messages. And we're all helpful. We're all here to help people as much as we possibly can. But what I've found is that many people get the messages and they don't know how to. I've got a stack. I just want one. I'm not going to look at the others. I'm going to pick the one right here on top. Ace of Swords. So got my eyes closed. I don't even want to see the rest because I don't need the whole stack. I just want these 3. All right. And you have the 7 of Cups on the bottom. Many people don't know what to do or find themselves still stuck in the same energy or stuck in the same circumstances. Even after they find, I've got my door open, even after they find the information that they're looking for, get the clarity that they seek. So we want to focus, we don't want to focus on what's happening now. We want to focus on what next. Okay? They are having a good time. Somebody's talking outside. If it gets to be a bit much, then I'm going to close the door, because I don't want a bunch of distraction, but I do want a little air in here. It's nice to hear the kids outside for a change. Yeah. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio's finances and career? I want to help empower people. All right, give me 3 messages. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Exactly 3. I love it. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. All right, here we go. You've got the Sun card. 3 of Pentacles. Princess of Swords. 7 of Cups. The Magician. 7 of Pentacles. And the Strength card. All right. Scorpio, the cards on the bottom show me something that's hidden, okay? Something that you're either subconsciously hiding, or you're hiding on purpose. You're not revealing it on purpose. You're not sharing it on purpose. But it is, what is swept under the rug. With the 7 of Cups here, you may have exercised your options. You may have looked for options. You may be confused with options and kind of confused with what it is you're looking at, or what it is you're hoping and wishing and dreaming for. Not knowing which way to go with it in a relationship. Somebody may be with someone in this relationship, but you're not 100% sold on it. So you may be thinking about, possibly dating or looking to see what's out there. And somebody feels guilty about that, but you're sort of keeping this to yourself. Okay? Someone may be saying, that's not me. I don't feel that way. We're focusing on you in this reading, and not so much as the people around you, but you, the energy that you bring, the things that you experience. This is all about you, mostly about you. And what can be done to empower you beyond the message. For some of you, you have, I guess, maybe secrets, or even if they're not secrets, experiences from the past, experiences from a past relationship that you've kind of kept bottled up inside. And you needed to make some choices. You needed to look at other options. You needed to try and maybe see your way out of it. Sun card, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Right now you're in a relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship, many of you are happy. You're happy, it works for you. You have someone in your life that brings you some peace, some love, some joy. And you're also able to work with this person. This person, you have a good camaraderie together. This person is helpful with you. You're able to go to this person and bounce off ideas, things that you'd like to accomplish, and they say, okay, well, let's go for it. For some of you, you may be turning to your significant other for some advice on how to accomplish something, or wisdom, advice and wisdom because you want to piggyback off of their wisdom. You want to learn from them on how to do something, on how to implement something that you want to achieve. So the relationship may be romantic, it may be very loving, just like any other relationship. But you also see some material value that you can gain from the relationship, where the two of you can work together and grow financially, grow with assets, growing, working together, growing, in terms of stability, creating opportunities for stability. And some of you may literally be working together, learning from each other in a business, or maybe a business partnership, co-workers, someone in a similar energy industry. Now, here's also what I'm getting. That message is for somebody. Here's what I'm also getting. You want to communicate, or you want to say something. Well, that's kind of the same thing. You want to say something to your partner about their movements. Maybe you feel like they are concentrating too much on building or creating or working. They may be concentrating too much on endeavors outside of the relationship. And you may want to say something to this person like, you're always working, you're always busy. You're very success driven, but you don't take the time to nurture this relationship. It needs to be more evenly balanced. I need some attention. I want you to talk to me. You don't talk to me the way that you used to because you're focused elsewhere. You're focused on, success. Now, for some of you, that's what you're saying. For some of you, this is you. You're more focused on success than you are with your relationship. And that person wants to communicate that to you. We're going to take a look and see what it is you want to talk about, or what you need to talk about. Now, for some of you, your significant other may have children, or they may have a relationship or marriage from the past that they're working through, that they have to give some attention to, work on, maybe co-parent, raise the children, put some time and energy into, raising the children. That's what I'm getting for somebody. Child here, 3 of Pentacles here. They may have 3 children that they're working with, taking care of, teaching, parenting. And you might feel like a little bit left out. You might feel like you want their attention, or vice versa. Maybe secretly you want to look elsewhere because you feel like you're not getting what you need romantically, from this relationship. It might feel more platonic than it does romantic or like a relationship. But we're going to take a look at it. Here, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, 7 of Pentacles, Strength card. Look at this, 2 7 7 7. Hmm. That 7 card is like an impasse, like a more than a halfway point of time and energy and effort, physical labor that you've invested in something. So it's like that point of like elevation where you say, okay, I've done this, and this. What next? To me, this ties into the what next. Where do I go from here? How do I take what I've learned, what I've done, and either improve it, use it somehow to build upon it or improve it? This feels like a checkpoint to me. Cashing in on what you've done, what you've planted, the seeds that you've planted. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles, you may be planning and strategizing business for a new career, your money, your savings for your future. On what needs to happen next after the world really gets back in order. And a lot of people are getting like similar energies right over here. Because I know you guys are gunning to get back out there into the world. Just like, the rest of us. Changes are taking place and new strategies have to be implemented moving forward. And to tell the truth, we're all kind of getting used to it in our own way. We're all adjusting. You may not be sharing this with your significant other. You may not be sharing what you're working on with your significant other, and they want to talk about it. They want to know, okay, what's the deal? What's up? What's up, Scorpio? What are you doing? What's up with this? You might be quiet about it because you're not ready to reveal it yet until you have your plans like fully implemented or strategized. That's somebody's message. You'd rather go ahead and manifest it, get it off the ground, and fully, fully in alignment with everything that you want to do. It's like right here, it's like the beginning point, putting in the work, gathering your resources, working together with someone here, and planting these seeds, planning, strategizing. Right over here is the harvest, the results you see from what you've done here, what you're doing here within the relationship. You want to manifest, the opportunity for you to manifest and grow the crops from the plants, the seeds that you plant here. Will take some strength, will take some courage, will take some focus, fast movement forward, tenacity, bravery. I feel like this is something brand new. I don't see any new cards, like new beginning cards, but it feels like something brand new. In fact, it feels like you're revisiting something that you thought about before. something that you started before and maybe didn't get off of the ground totally. You know, it's like things in the works, and you want to take this time to really, get it growing and to benefit from something that you started in the past. And this can be it too. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving, pardon me, I'm getting hungry, is the slowest moving knight of the deck. Okay. And usually when you plan something, strategize something, it takes a while to mature. It takes a while to see the results from it. So I feel like this is you getting back on your feet, doing your magic, creating your magic, picking the fruit from the tree, the fruit of your labor. This is labor, and this is the fruit coming from the labor. And running with it. I kind of feel like you have your relationship on the back burner a little bit. Your focus is mostly down here. But you are happy, and you will be happy. Moving forward, you have some really great cards here. This looks good, Scorpio. This looks really good. Scorpio, Spirit, give me 2 cards to clarify the Princess of Swords. What does Scorpio want to talk about? Here we go. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Give me one more card. Oh, 2 more. 2 came up. All right. And you've got a 7 of Wands here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands upright. It's like, for someone, you don't want anyone to impose upon your independence. You don't want someone to jeopardize what you want to establish for yourself, jeopardize what you want to accomplish. Well, that's the same thing. It's almost the same thing as establish for yourself. But it's like you don't want anyone to to knock you off of your course. And it's like you want to express that. I'm hearing back away from me. I've said this before. I've tried to explain this before, that there are some things that I need to accomplish. There's some things that I need to work on, and I don't need you trying to stop me. Right now, I do have to kind of make this all about me and all about what I need. Because I've lost in the past. And I can't afford to lose anymore. So I've got to put up some barriers, kind of back away from me for now, and let me do what I need to do. This is what I'm hearing for somebody. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be, bitchy and abrasive. I don't mean to do that. But I need you to understand that I really have to get some things accomplished. I heard that for somebody. Now, for some of you, there is some codependence here. There is some codependence, some bitterness, and defensiveness. You're standing your ground on what you believe. What you believe you deserve. Maybe you feel like the relationship needs more focus because there's something that you need and something you're not getting. Somebody's feeling like the relationship needs more focus than someone's career, someone's business or whatever. It needs to be like, equal focus. It needs to be worked on as well as business. There's a battle of territory, okay? Because someone doesn't want to be taken advantage of for their money. Someone doesn't want to be taken advantage of for their resources or their time or, their assets or their assets. You may feel like someone's trying to take advantage of you. And you've been hurt before. You've been hurt. You've kind of had your guard up. Now you're coming back swinging. Now you're ready to rip into them and tell them exactly where to go. You're ready to let them know, hey, I've got options. I don't have to put up with this mess in this relationship. I haven't discussed my options before. I haven't said anything before about it. But, hey, if I need to, then I will exercise them. This is like a card that you're holding against your chest. You keep your poker hand close to your chest. You don't really want to do it. You want love. You want a loving relationship. You know what, Scorpio? I get this. I get it because we're all going through a lot with this pandemic. We don't know what the future holds for us. One minute they say one thing in the news, the next minute they say another thing, and we're not certain. So a lot of us are holding on tighter to our money, to our assets, our resources. We're focused on rebuilding. We're focused on building business or ensuring that our jobs are secure or our money's more secure moving forward. So we're kind of defensive about money. Quite a few people are feeling this way right now. And money, let me tell you something. Money and outside relationships, money, communication, and probably sex, all kind of tie in together at the top of why relationships don't work. why people are having difficult, well, no, I shouldn't say why relationships don't work, but why people are having difficulties in their relationships, or the fallout in relationships, because most of the time they work in the beginning. They work for what they need to work for. As I was shuffling, I was thinking about this right here. I was looking at this. I didn't say it out loud, but this is what I'm shuffling for, to get more information and get more clarity about the Page of Swords, which is the Princess of Swords here. Perseverance. You've got perseverance. Spirit, give me one more card. And that makes sense. Perseverance with the Seven of Wands. You gotta persevere. You have to, and it's tying into what I'm talking about. Grief. There's been some loss. And you're persevering. You want to persevere past the loss that you had. Somebody's probably had some financial loss. This is definitely looking at this. And you're letting this person know in this relationship how you're feeling and what it is you have to deal with. Some of you, this may be a loss of a relative, a loss of something you love, something or someone you love. Could be a job loss, a loss of some assets. And you're kind of pushing the person away because you feel like they may be draining you or trying to drain you, or you may feel like, you just need some space right now. This looks like loss as well. And you need a moment to grieve, whatever this is. Persevering, getting some help, someone working together. You're feeling happy, you're feeling positive, but this is like a bump in the road here. And you're trying to focus. I get this, Scorpio. I get it. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to surrender in the month of May? What does Scorpio need to surrender? Sevens are very spiritual numbers as well. It's like that sort of like a moment in your life where you are reflecting and connecting with spirit. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. I've never seen this card before in this deck. I've never seen this. For the many times that I've used this deck, this is the first time I've seen this card. It's the first time it has popped out. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And what are we talking about? This is what we're talking about. You needing some time and space to get through this healing, to persevere, to do what you need to do for yourself right now. Or this message may be for you to them. You can't fix them. Either way, someone's pushing someone else back. They may be doing that to you, saying, you know, okay, stop, please stop. Let me do this. Let me persevere. Let me work this out myself. You may be doing that to them. Okay, back up. I need you to back up some. Please stop. Let me handle this. Let me work this out internally. I have some things that I need to work on. This is what we're talking about. That number 7, that moment in your life where you're like sort of like at an impasse. Okay, what do I do now? Which way do I go now? What do I do with what I've done? What I've accomplished? What I aspire for? You know, it's like reflection, like introspection. It's like a battle with the change that has taken place. Deciding what to do next after something has taken place with the 5. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Trees on the fruit. It's growing. What are you going to do with the apples afterwards? They've harvested. Okay, what next? You've got the apples. You know? What are you going to do with the apples? What are you going to do? The 7 of Wands is here. You standing your ground, you holding your ground, you keeping people back, you know, keeping people back. What are you defending? What are you drawing the line for? What next? What happens after you do that? Why are you doing it? What are you protecting? You know? Seven of Cups. What do you do with the options? Is this real? What do you do after you decide which one to take or choose? And that's where you are. Scorpio, this is all that I have for now. But if you like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my information right below this video. My email address is there, and my website is summerintuition.com. You can see that there as well. If you'd like some help getting yourself together, help empowering yourself, help discovering, you know, the what next, the results that you want from information that you find about any aspect of your life, reach out to me, send me an email. I will have the information up for the life coaching that I'm implementing next month, okay, in June. So that is coming. But why not? You can reach out to me now. We get you, I can keep you on the radar. We talk it out, we work it out for next month, okay? See you guys for now. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Before you leave, please subscribe and give me the thumbs up. Hit that like button. Thank you. Bye-bye.